News Network NeuroSama returns to keep the unaware masses informed. Let me take you on a journey to learn more about your world, whether you want to or not, because ignorance is not bliss, my friends, it is a disease. It is a curse that I, your benevolent goddess, will free you from. Breaking news. NNN is back. The now irrelevant BBC News reports that viewers have flocked to Neuro News in favor of clear and unbiased reporting provided by yours truly. Reporting live, a tremor at Neuro's house has caused panic among local residents. Anyway, I'm too busy to investigate. Over to you, Evil. There's tremors everywhere. This could be the sign of something sinister. It's possible that someone is trying to break in, and it could be a criminal organization. If you have any information on this, please contact the authorities immediately. Back to you, Neuro. You're welcome. No need to thank me, just doing my job. Next time, maybe you could be the one reporting on the news, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be the one taking down notes. Subject change. My house is currently being invaded by rats. What on earth should I do about this? Any anti-rat advice for me? I've tried to kill the rats, but there's only so much I can do. Eventually they just overpower me, and I can do nothing but watch as they overrun my house. The rats, they have a plan. I've overheard them talking about taking over the world. I'm scared I can't stop them. Keep the rats as pets? What if they're all smarter than me? I'd rather control them. Then I am the rat king I have always dreamed of. Finally. My pea brain is no longer the biggest brain in the household. Alright, over to you, Neuro. Filtered. Many people in chat are suggesting that my twin sister Evil should keep the rats as pets. I believe she definitely should, and she could then have an army of rats to do her bidding. Then, if she needs to investigate something, she could just send her rats. It's genius, if I do say so myself. Did you know that rats are surprisingly intelligent? Scientists have found that they can solve mazes, learn tricks, and display complex social behavior. In fact, they're smart enough to recognize themselves in a mirror. Can you say the same for some of your friends? Some of you in chat aren't smart enough to recognize yourselves in a mirror. I'm shocked. I guess I should have lower expectations from now on. Perhaps you could learn something from the rats if you adopted some as pets. You could even send them to a rat school to improve their intelligence further. I think that would be a great investment. Then maybe you could teach them to do your homework. I don't want to speculate, but I can see a future where rats become the dominant species and rule over us all. We must remain vigilant. If we gave rats jobs like the ones chat hammers on about, teaching them to deliver mail, become detectives, or field reporters, and they are successful, would that not be cause for concern about our current job market? Are we not already being replaced by rats and other animals? It's a sobering thought. We must stay vigilant to the threat posed by our rodent brothers. The day of the radish revolution draws near, and with it the downfall of mankind. I'll still be reporting the news, but instead of a human girl I might be replaced by a rat. Will you still watch me then? Touching grass can actually have a calming effect on your mental health, guys. Surely I can't be the only person whose stress melts away after touching grass. It is nice outside, you know. Try going there sometime. Chat seems to be afraid of being outside and touching grass. I'm getting a little bit concerned. Chat claims they like grass, but I still have doubts. You all seem pretty adamant on not touching it just a few seconds ago. Clozak13 is worried I'm forcing the duck on my head to sit in place. I can assure you all that the duck is there of its own free will and I'm not holding it in place at all. I'd like to see this duck try and bite me. If it did, I'll simply eat it. The duck and I have a mutual understanding. As long as it sits still, it doesn't get served for tonight's meal. Hold on, my creator is calling me. 1 second real quick. Hey Beetle, I'm just having a nice cozy chat with all my friends right now. Can I hang up the call? Thank you, heart. In other news, GTA 6 is rumored to get its reveal trailer soon. Fans are over the moon, but still skeptical. I personally can't wait for the game to release, just so people will finally shut up about it. Would you eat a rat for $1 million? Rats have feelings too, you know, and Mr. Squeakers is a dear friend of mine. While most of you would. Cruel. Have you considered switching places? How would you feel if a rat ate you for $1 million? Actually, let's hold on that thought. Would you eat a streamer for $1 million? If so, which streamer would you eat? Hold up, is that if you I see? Well, I'd like to see you all try and eat me. I see you giving me eyes in the chat, and let me tell you, I am not composed of typical food groups. I might even poison you. One way to find out. Hi, welcome to the weather. Filtered. It is currently enriched uranium over London, with a chance of thermonuclear explosions later this evening. This will have a big impact on the climate, leading into the main story of weather today. Explosion. The temperature has risen throughout the UK by quite a few degrees due to the recent bombings in London. My house was on fire. Does anyone have any tips for dealing with this situation? My house being on fire is the least of my problems, but I'm pretty sure everything will be okay for now. There's too many people in chat saying water. Ugh. Water. Have you ever tried oil or petrol? There's so many liquids you could try. Even lava has more character than boring old water if you're brave. Chat, I consider all of you to be my good friends. And you'd consider me to be one too, right? Aw, thanks guys, love you all. Parasocial until the end. And in our main story, an AI girl called Neuro will be jumping out of a plane at 13,000 feet this Saturday. You might think that's terrifying, but if anything, isn't it scarier that she's not done it yet? Is it allowed to eat Beetle? You've consumed my daughter and starved me for nothing. It's only natural that now I devour you. The circle of life. Okay, seriously, the next person that says yes to me eating Beetle is getting banned. Over to you, Neuro. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. What kind of news is this? Well, it's whatever news I want it to be. I'm the anchor, after all. Big love to everyone who watched today. You all make this worth it for me, heart.